Hey there, pro tips for paras. Tanel here, and I always do my yoga routines in my house with a ton of space. And so as I stay with my good girlfriend, I'm in her spare room and I wanted to do a quick video just to get the guts moving and rolling around after a few days spent sitting in the chair for too many hours in the day. It's first thing in the morning, got my coffee on the dresser, and a quick sesh in the tinier space. I'm 5'8" and mostly legs, so we're going to see how this goes. Thanks for joining in.
Stretch your legs out in front of you. From your knees up to your buttocks, into your lower back. Try to round out your spine. Push your hips back down to the floor. Don't forget to breathe. Extending the toes up to the ceiling. Managing spasms. Being patient as the tone in my legs fights me. Very graceful roll back. Breathing in deeply. Stretching toes up to the ceiling. Get comfortable. Extend one leg out. Lots of times when I do this, my hip flexor will roll and pop. My knee is basically resting on my chest. Yeah. Tone, spasms, uncooperative legs. Fighting with them. Stretching out my ankle. Rolling back and forth, side to side, helps align my lower spine. Spasms again. rolling my hips underneath of themselves. Tucking my knees, lying sideways to open up my chest. Stretching my spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just focusing on releasing everything. Switching sides as gracefully as possible. Folding the knees over the other way. Opening up my chest. Again, twisting and releasing my spine. Such a good feeling after sitting for so long without the abdominal function to twist back and forth. We'll sit up, cross the legs, or sit with them straight out if that is easier or more comfortable, or your tone is so bad you cannot sit cross-legged. I move my body around a lot to find comfort. Rolling backwards and arching forwards, opening up the chest, rolling out your back, your spine, all the way down to the floor. Breath out. Deep breath in. Again, all the twisting motions that don't happen without core function and muscles. I release with a small counter twist before switching sides. Place my foot in the right position. A few deep breaths here. Breathing in, stretching a little further. Counter, twist. Walking my hands out in front of myself, stretching my spine, walking it out to the side, stretches obliques, again twisting the spine that sits still too often. Walking my hands back to center to sit up. Reorganizing myself. Pushing down on my hips and my tailbone to keep them rolled underneath of me instead of folded up so your tailbone rests right on the ground. Sort of round out your back. Everybody calls this the sleeping baby pose. Small motions back and forth help with spinal alignment, relief on my hardware especially. I'm just on the carpet here, but you can use yoga mats or comforters, towels, go out on the grass. Trying to push my leg out straight on carpet proves difficult. Again, stretching my knee as close to my chest as I can until resistance in my hip prevents it from going any further. Again, range of motion in the lower spine, stretching hips, the adductors. Deep breath. Always be mindful of your breathing when you're exercising and stretching. It can help or hinder your activity. spasms. Fight the tone. Stretch the ankle, toes to the ceiling. I push on my hip to help with the lower back stretch instead of just pulling on my knee and therefore my socket. Always keeping a visual on myself. Check to make sure things are aligned appropriately. Settling back into sleepy baby, rock back and forth, spine alignment, lower back release of pressure. Placing my feet together on the floor in front of me. Taking my fist closed and rubbing my belly clockwise. Helping to stimulate my intestines. Hopefully for a good bowel movement. Also a great stretch for my hips at the same time. This routine is something I should practice every morning. However, I don't. And lastly, I spread my hips apart, legs straight. Roll my torso forward while holding my knees out with both hands. Again, all hip stretching.
I know everybody with a spinal cord injury, well, not everybody, but all of our guts and bowels and things function a little bit differently. So this is something that in the morning you can do to start getting things moving properly. I feel so much better after a quick 15-minute session that now I will get on to crush the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and leave comments below letting me know the pro tips that you would like to see in the future.